Yes.
Cool. Okay, where did we leave off? Um, I
I
think you
think we
guys were
just got
gonna
our
leave the
stuff.
castle for
Yes.
exploration, right? So you guys have the city map, um, and as you can see, when you leave the castle, come in the common realm. The noble realm. I mean, not the common realm. Um, you see a bunch of high-class buildings. Like they all look pretty pristine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, just a bunch of rich people living there.
Yes.
What do you guys decide to do?
Do I have any money?
I do know that I have 10 gold. And
Yes,
that's
you guys do have money. Unfortunately, it's money from your world, not this one.
yeah.
And Air, you do have money, but it's instead of a different world, it's just ancient, like it's not used
Yeah.
anymore. Though it
Yeah.
might be worth
It's
some
for coin.
value. It might be worth some value for antique brokers.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a local antique broker nearby?
I don't know. You'll have to explore.
Come on, you cunts, let's go on an adventure.
All right.
You guys do have to be back by evening at the castle.
Fucking curfews.
So I'd be
Uh,
fine with just exploring a little. We can go together and see what we find. Otherwise, if someone has any specific things to do, we could also split up. I'm good with anything.
Take a walk round
Walk
together,
down.
see what's what.
Yeah, we can walk down some of these main roads and see what's to offer.
all right. So you guys head off.
Mhm.
So you leave the castle. You see a big open square or like big open space. Right across of you is a straight road. It's basically looks like the main road. And to the right and left of you, there's like a bit smaller roads. They kind of just look like housing roads, so to say.
Mm.
So where do you go?
Can I roll a
Go
perception and see what to see which way we should go?
Roll for what?
Perception.
Yeah, sure.
Well, what's
That
down
is
the
a
big
23.
road?
That's a natural 20. Well done. So if you guys wanna find something useful, you think it is most likely the center road and you think there's gonna be shops there as well.
What do you think, guys? Should we follow my perception?
Yeah. Let's go.
Onwards!
Let's
Right.
go.
So you move on. The first thing you see is a jewelry shop. You see some food stands. You see a bunch of like normal houses as well, though they do seem a bit more luxurious than the others.
Mm.
You see a couple of what I assume is guilds houses and stuff like that. You see a couple of people sitting on top of a cloth with like stuff in front of them, and then yeah, that's like somewhere in the first 10 minutes that you walk around.
Who do you reckon's going to have the most information, guys? Either the people sat down on the cloth or actually store owners?
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what they are selling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the cloth ones, obviously, they're out of town. If they haven't got a stall, that means they just literally wandered in to sell whatever wares they have.
Yeah, I think we should go look at the stores as well.
Right. So,
What should we start with? The people on the cloth selling wares, or the store owners themselves?
I think store owners.
All right.
Right, you take lead.
Okay.
the
Besides
the
the
first couple. Oh well.
oh, sorry. Go on.
You see a couple of stores. You see a jewelry store. You see a general furniture store. You see clothing stores, multiple actually. Some of them look really high class. Some of them are less high class, but still pretty decent. Yeah.
Are any of these stores? Do they look like they have anything that might be actually useful?
I don't know. You'll have to go inside them to find out.
Okay.
I don't think we should go into clothing stores because I don't think there'll be much
Yeah,
of
no.
other than fancy clothing and shit. I think we should try the general store.
Yeah. Well, is it a
Alright,
general
looks-
store or is it a general store or is it a furniture store?
Oh, hey Oni.
Heyo.
To
Hello.
recap you, we have just started off. You guys have left the castle and are walking down Main Road, and exploring some stores. You do have a curfew though, so you're supposed to be back by evening.
We have a curfew. Did the king give us the curfew?
Yes, pretty much.
Interesting.
So I'd suggest not walking too far off from the castle.
Yeah. We're just trying to look at stores to see if we can, I guess, sell the money that came with us from our own universes / the ancient civilization that I am from.
Yeah, because you guys do have money, but it's useless here. So
Well, he
Yeah.
hasn't got money. He's a blob.
I have nothing.
yeah.
He is the money. He is the money.
Oh, am I the money?
we can sell Ilaris.
More try to sell me.
Someone
Should be
yells,
easy
"Show me
enough
the
for you
money."
to escape afterwards.
Right, so back to it. We're going to the general. Is it a general store?
It was a furniture
Uh,
store, and there is a general store a bit further up ahead. Yes.
Right,
Okay,
to the
then
general-
the general store it is.
All right. So this is like a pretty much 2-minute walk. There's quite a few people actually on the main road. Some of them are dressed really nicely because this is the noble wealth, the rich part of the city. But yeah, so you arrive at the general store.
So does the city feel safe? It doesn't feel like they're in a panic about the demon invasion, right? It's just
roll a
normal.
perception check.
Okay, let me see.
Also, I have a question. Did the dragon man just throw me in his backpack and carry me along while I was sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll keep you with
You
me, little
can-
buddy.
I start rummaging through your stuff.
One second.
You can slither out if you want.
I'm quite comfortable.
Okay.
Where is
I do imagine like the people would give weird looks. Well, they do already because all of you are not human.
Right. I was about to say, yeah, I'm not the only strange one in this group.
Perception? Here we go. 11.
Oh.
Okay. It seems pretty safe for now.
I think maybe you should step on a stool, so you do that again and you check their faces instead of their abdomens.
Can't you pick me up?
I'm a blob. What do you want me to do?
You can. Yeah. I look around and I make a comment about how the humans seem to be doing much better than they were when I was in the army, or when I was a soldier in the army
Well, yeah.
thousands of years ago.
You realize probably eons have passed, so that would
Mhm.
make sense.
I peek out of the like little top of the backpack. And you got obviously it's covered, right? No,
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
savage that carries an open sack around, right? Right. Okay. So I pick out the top of it and also just trying to see what's happening around us.
All right. So you see a busy street. You don't know exactly where you are, but you do see the castle in the distance.
Man, where are we?
We are on a road, little golden orb.
Mm.
Right. So I assume you guys are planning to enter the general store, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you enter. You see some like a couple of low-class weapons. You see some like low-grade potions. You see some. Give me a sec.
Mhm.
You see some like basic camping supplies. You see bedroll, etc., etc. Yeah,
Okay.
the basic stuff.
I look around for the general manager or the
All right.
storekeep, the shopkeep.
The shopkeep is in the back of the store.
Okay. Is there a counter somewhere?
Yes,
Right.
somewhere
I
in the
go up.
corner.
I go up to it and call for the shopkeep and see if someone's there. I'm like, hello, is anyone there?
All right.
We would like
A
some help.
man walks up in proper attire, like a decent suit. He looks to be about in his like beginning 30s, like early 30s. He has a brown beard, gray hair, and just looks to be a bit lanky. Average height as well.
Okay.
Just for reference, who was this talking?
This is Air, the robot.
Okay, right. He looks fairly surprised actually to see a metallic creature walking up to him.
I go, hello. I say hello.
Hello, good sir, maybe? I assume you're a
Yes.
sir.
I believe so.
What's up? What's your reason for being here?
I put my orc money on the table and like, what would I be able to purchase with this?
Sir, this does not look like any currency that I'm aware of. So unfortunately, I don't think you're able to buy anything. Though,
Okay.
seeing as that currency looks to be quite old, may I recommend the antique store a couple of streets over?
Okay. Okay. So what way if you're to leave? Is it left or right?
So once you exit the store, turn right, and the second road, turn right again. Then you'll see an antique sign, and it's supposed to be there. He's a good buddy of mine. I'm sure he'll appreciate your presence.
Okay. Thank you.
I approach the shopkeeper and I say, hello, good sir. We were hired by the king himself to defend this country of the demon invasion. And we are looking for some basic supplies. How is it? Can you help us out a little? Our money doesn't seem to be worth anything here.
Right. He looks a bit weary at you. He kind of looks at you like you're handicapped. You look humanoid enough, but you are quite small. He says, unfortunately, even if you are the king's summons, I cannot help you. Though, you are the rumored heroes, I can give you a tip. somewhere further, if you go more to the Commonwealth, there's an Adventurers Guild. Might I suggest checking that out?
That
And if
sounds
that
great.
doesn't work, there's also always the arena.
Oh, so we can an arena, so we can fight to earn some money.
So, yeah, what the arena is, you basically fight opponents for money. Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot, good sir.
And in
Antique store.
Stormore or
I just quietly chill out in the backpack. I don't need
Right.
So
anything
what do you
after all.
guys think? Do you want to check out the Adventurers Guild, or should we try to go to the antique store first?
Quick,
Might as well
quick
play
meta
it.
question. Yeah, I was gonna say, quick meta question. Am I the only one that's having him go in and out?
Yeah, it's
no.
going out for me as well.
Yeah.
Do you have like
Okay.
echo correct or like noise reduction on? Bug.
It should be, yeah. Wait a second. Yeah, on. Wait, let me try to also enable the Discord one.
All
I
right,
poke
so
Wogar and I tell him, seems the gnome has a speech impediment.
Quiet little
Okay.
one.
Can
We
you
don't
hear
want to
me?
offend.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you. It's just that you sometimes cut out, so you might just have to speak up a bit. So arena or Adventurers Guild? Up to you guys.
Are we allowed to join the Adventurers Guild as the king summons? We're not supposed to.
I mean, depends.
Let's go have a look at the
Taste,
Adventurers
taste.
Guild.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so the Adventurers Guild would be about
Indeed.
a 15 minutes walk away from here.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's get on our way. Before it gets
Along the
dark.
way, you see a couple of food stalls with food that does look better than the food you had earlier at the castle. But unfortunately, you don't have money yet. You do have some other stuff to spare. You could maybe trade or something like that. But yeah, you have plenty of choices.
Guys, as soon as we have some money, we're gonna eat here instead of the
Yeah.
crap they gave us at the castle.
All right. So along the way, you also see a weapons store, which looks to be quite high class, actually.
We still need money before we could go getting some high class stuff.
Yeah, we should stop by this Adventurers Guild and see if we can earn coin that
Right.
way, and then come back.
Yeah, check out the
Okay. So
Adventurers Guild.
do we just skip forwards, or do you guys want to do anything along the way?
Skip forward to the Adventurers Guild.
Everybody
Yep,
okay with
I'm
that?
down.
I would like to try to find out the name of the city on our way. So I go just ask some of the shop owner.
Okay, so give me a sec. I actually haven't thought of that.
Well, I'm
Oddly
sure we
enough.
can find that out in the Adventurers Guild anyway.
That is true. That is very true.
Okay, then let's skip ahead.
All right. You guys arrive at the Adventurers Guild. What do you do? There's a bunch of tough people standing around.
I barge the
Yeah.
door open and walk straight up to the attendant.
All right. So instead of one attendant, you open the door. You come in a quite big room, actually. It's a wooden floor, stone walls, white stone walls, actually. There is a first floor with a balcony that is able to look down. and you see 3 counters. At each one, there's a person standing. The left counter, there's 2 people waiting in line. The right counter, there's 5 people waiting in line, but the center counter is oddly enough fully open, like nobody's waiting there.
Let us go to the center, as there's no line.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right. The center counter, the attendant there is a very grumpy-looking old man. He looks jacked as hell. And if you look around, it would seem people are looking quite afraid to enter the center line.
I walk up to
There's
him
no
and I
need
say to him, "You look like a very respectable gentleman. Would like some information on how to join the guild."
You guys would have to register. However, registering is not that easy.
And how do we register?
You will have to fight a mock battle with one of our more senior members, and they will decide if you're suited or not.
Are you guys down to try?
I'm always down to try.
Sounds easy enough.
By the way,
Why not?
you guys tell me your passive perception, please.
Mine is 11.
Mine is the 10. Oh, no, 13,
Right.
sorry. Passive perception, yeah, 13.
11.
Where do I see that?
If you scroll... Oh, actually, I don't know. I'm using the D&D Beyond app.
Passive perception is to the left of the screen, underneath your
Saving
pass.
throws.
Underneath your saving throws, yeah.
Okay, 11 passive wisdom perception. Okay, got it.
All right. Who was the one with 13? Was that Lone Wolf?
Kogar.
Okay, Wolgar.
God.
Wolgar, you see a quest board with a bunch of people crowded around it.
Yep.
There looks to be quite a bit of quests. They do seem to be ordered in a certain certain categories, but you haven't gotten information about that yet.
Yeah.
So the first way, as the attendant says, you guys can. Tomorrow is a registry event where a bunch of people will gather, and then one by one can get tested. So you'll have to come back tomorrow.
Book us in for tomorrow then, please.
All right.
Indeed.
Can I have your names, please?
Wogar Yaskul.
All right.
I am
write that down.
simply known as Air.
All right.
Get something to write ready. I'm Chodi Baba Gadi Kiro Wengala of the Cloud Peaks.
He reluctantly asks, "Can you say that again?"
Chodi Baba Gadi Kiro Wengala of the Cloud Peaks.
He says, "I suppose Choddy will be fine."
I suppose so.
All
Right,
right.
gents, I'm just going to have to dip
And
for 20 minutes. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
he looks at Wargar and slightly squints and says, "What is that creature in your backpack?"
Wait, how do you know I'm here? Did he see me poking out the top? Fair enough, I'm Ilaris.
He looks at you quite confused as he sees or hears something in a backpack say that it's called Alaris. And he reluctantly writes it down as well.
Nice.
Chotty, you notice that the people around you are all looking at you guys.
Do these people have a problem with us?
Not. Roll a perception check, please.
One moment. Skills. Perception. Perception. I got a 17.
Alright, so they don't look like they have a problem with you. They are a bit wary though, because you're
Mhm.
obviously you guys are not human. And when they look at Laura, they seem quite mad. Like they look
Don't
at
be
her with
afraid,
this
people. We
disdain.
are on your side, and we're working for the king. So,
Gotcha,
even
makes-
though we might look a little different than you, I guess it's fair enough to assume that we are not a threat.
Some people seem to be calmed down. Some people look at you even more warily. The opinions seem to be divided.
Mm. Standard humans, judging based on appearance alone.
Nothing ever changes there.
Never.
Been seeing it a whole 3 days that I've been here.
This is
So the
it is
attendant is done and kind of shushes you away, like, move. And then he leans back or in his chair and just closes his eyes for a sec.
See you tomorrow, everybody! And I
Mm.
make my way towards the door.
Very well. What about the others?
I follow.
I'm assuming that the Dragon Man follows, and I'm in his backpack, so let's go.
Yeah. Oh, Lone Wolf is gone for a sec. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he'd be gone for about 20 minutes and he'll be back.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the same in about, 20-ish minutes, where I'm gonna be away for maybe 15, 20 minutes, and I'll be back again.
Right. I see. Okay, so you guys have left the Adventurers Guild. You'll have to return tomorrow, if possible, for registration. For now, it seems like the only other way to make money is to go to the arena.
The other shop, wasn't there we still haven't been to the other shop, right?
Oh,
You
the
mean the
antique shop,
jewelry
yes.
store?
Yeah,
No,
the antiques.
Oh,
the
right.
antique
Yeah.
shop.
Should
I
we
mean-
we go there and take a look if we can exchange some of your
Yeah.
money, Air?
Yeah, sure. We can go. What question? What time is it right now?
It looks to be about, I don't know, 3 in the afternoon?
Okay, and we have to be back by nightfall.
Well, evening, actually, but
Evening. Oh,
yeah.
so like a few hours at most, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can go to the antique shop and see if I can get money for my money.
Money for your money.
Yeah.
Alright, this is about a 10-minute walk.
I tried to get a grasp of the worth of their money, so like I'm trying to find out how much they pay for a good day for a good meal.
Right. Roll an insight check, please.
Inside 9.
You don't find out anything.
Okay, I move on. Feeling a little disappointed with myself.
Do we skip forward, or is anything you guys want to do anything?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we can go.
Right.
We can skip forward.
Okay, so you guys arrive at the antique store. The store has a very pleasant feeling about it if you stand in the front of it. There's a wooden sign attached to a metal post. And if you look through the windows, it seems quite cozy.
Okay. Shall we go in?
Let's go.
Sure.
I don't see why not.
So the five of you arrive at the store. By the way, Lara like lags behind a bit. Yeah. Again,
Okay.
the counter is in some corner of the store. And the store owner is dusting off some of his artifacts.
So we go.
Yeah, we slowly approach him, I guess.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Oh well, yes. And he says, "Yes, I am the owner." And while he turns to look at you, you see his face go from from a state of happiness to a state of shock, and then to a neutral expression.
Is there something wrong with my appearance? This is not the first time this has happened.
Well, this is a very rare occurrence for me. I never thought I would see this in my entire life.
And what
But it
is
would seem,
this that you speak of?
but it would
Sorry.
seem I have finally met a Warforged.
Hmm.
I've heard legendary stories about these creations.
Indeed, we are legendary. We have helped conquer nations, helped destroy empires. We've seen the rise and fall of many dictators and kings. So, I guess it is unsurprising for you to be so awestruck by my magnificence.
Very well.
I look over
If
to
I
the
may ask,
shopkeeper and I say, they are also really humble.
Indeed, we are. We are the most
He-
humble.
he says, "I've noticed. Anyhow, may I ask why you guys are here?"
We want to find
Currency
out if
from
we can exchange our currencies. We were summoned by the king to help fighting the demon invasion, and we were summoned from different realms, and whatever we have money-wise doesn't seem to be worth anything here.
Oh, right. There
Oh,
does
that
seem to
was
be a
stupid.
rumor spreading around about heroes being summoned. I see it makes sense. May I take a look at your currency?
I show him a few of my coins.
He looks at them and basically says, "The only value these would have is their weight in materials. I'm afraid these are not worth that much."
who's that
Okay.
to?
I ask if he can exchange whatever I have.
So the store
Hello.
clerk says that, however, this may only be the case for this little person's money. However, it might be a different story for the Warforged, if he has any currency on it, that is.
I do indeed, and I show him the money that I have.
He looks at it and he's like, "Oh dear lord, this is worthy of artifact money. This is worth quite a lot. Though I do think it would be quite hard to find potential buyers. For each coin, each gold coin in old currency would be about, I don't know, 3 gold coins in this currency."
Okay. So that would be 30 gold in total, correct? As I
That
have
is
10
if you want to
gold coins.
exchange it.
Hmm. I will exchange it, yes.
All right. So, you give up your 10 pieces of gold, and you get 30 in return.
And I have 30 gold now. To
However-
a
Can you?
value.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, go on.
Can you tell me the way to the arena?
Oh, right. So, if you go to the back to the main road from here, you go to the common realm, and there should be plenty of signs pointing your way to the arena.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So the store clerk checks Wargar's and Lara's money as well. However, that turns out to be useless as it's only worth its weight in materials. I
Yeah,
forgot to
just how
mention.
much? Mhm.
I forgot to mention when you entered the store, you saw a ton of odd-looking stuff. Most of what seemed to be artifacts. You don't particularly recognize them at first glance. That is.
Mhm. I examine the artifacts around the room.
Most of them seem to be quite like to you. They seem quite valueless.
Mm.
However, one or two stand out as they emit some magical response, like
Am I
magical radiance.
am I able to cast detect magic? I have no idea.
I can. You want me to?
Mhm. Yes, please.
Alright. I cast Detect Magic as a ritual then.
So what does it do exactly?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You sense magic in this way. You can use. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object. But we're already sensing magic, so what's the point of this?
Yeah. So Air is a different story because he is like magic is his core. But yes, you
As is
Oni
mine.
or yeah, Alaris, you do see a couple of objects which seem to glow, which have a couple of peculiar stones inside of them. And your detect magic goes to there.
Alrighty. And in case instead of that, yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
By the way, one of them seems to be a ring. It does look quite old. Okay.
I peek my head out, like while the store clerk is distracted, and I cast Identify on the ring.
Okay, so give me a sec. It looks like it's a bloodthirst ring.
What does that do?
It looks like a ring which has a couple of spikes on it, which seem to ooze a reddish liquid. So it's placed above a stand with underneath a sort of reservoir to catch this liquid. But though you don't know what it does.
Chuddy has gotten curious about what Air is looking at, so I approach and I would like to try to see if I can make a check with the Artificer's lore.
Just a sec. Identify specifically states that you learn an item's properties and how to use them, and whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay, so, Alaris, do you cast Identify?
I do.
Okay. So, Alaris, while wearing this ring, your hit point maximum is increased by your Charisma modifier, and you no longer need to eat to stay alive.
Oh.
However, this is only Alaris who knows this, unless you tell
Mhm.
everybody else.
That's funny because the only two people that have any form of charisma modifier don't eat.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
great. All right, I share the information with the others.
So I go, well, I don't need to eat, but I guess it would be beneficial. And that's just one of the items, right? There was other ones as well.
Yes, another one looks to be a necklace.
Okay. What about the other item?
Okay,
Those
so
are gold ore.
this is a blackish necklace with a red stone inside of it. It like basically radiates a reddish light.
Try to distract the shopkeep so I can identify this.
I take a few steps back and fall backwards into the middle of the room.
Okay.
Very interesting tactic.
The shopkeep the shopkeep walks up and kind of looks at you confused.
Oh,
And asks,
sorry.
Are you alright, sir?
Yeah, I think I'm fine. I just stumbled. I really slowly get up and look a little. I'm like I'm out of balance a little.
Roll a deception check, please.
14.
Right. The shopkeep looks at you and just kind of shakes his head and helps you up.
Well,
Like,
he's
takes your hand and helps you up.
Thank
While
you.
he's distracted, I cast Identify on the necklace. And could I potentially cast it on the other item? Because Identify is instantaneous?
Sure.
Okay.
Though it's a cantrip, right?
No, this is using up my spell slots.
Okay, so you'd have to cast it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you can.
Alright.
So the necklace is basically just a blackish necklace which radiates a red light. That's literally it.
Wow.
And
yeah.
And what was the other item you wanted to detect?
You didn't tell us what the other item was, you just told us there is a third.
Oh, right. It's another ring. This has a greenish stone embedded into it. And has a golden. The metal is gold. Right? And this is a ring of blasting. Normally this would be a silver ring, but in this case it's a gold ring, and it's etched in a bunch of patterns, and it is usually worn by apprentice spellcasters. While worn, spell attack rolls made with cantrips explode on contact, damaging any creature within 5 feet of your target. This effect can only occur once per turn.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
But I can't. No, I don't need that.
I would like that. I ask, is the shopkeep done helping Chati?
Well, yes. Yes. It doesn't take that long.
Okay. I ask, I indicate towards the gold ring with the green stone and ask, how much it would cost to buy.
Well, good sir. Normally this kind of ring would be 100 gold. But since this is a luxurious version made for nobles, it would go around for 150 gold.
I go, fuck. You wouldn't happen to give any Warforged discounts, would you?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay, let's see.
Also, while you're doing that,
Skills.
the other ring that makes you not have to eat would be pretty good for Lara as well, because Paladin.
Yeah.
That's true. Persuasion. I get an 11.
I'm sorry, sir. Unfortunately, this is the lowest I can go.
Dummy, just give him the money that you have, trade it for the ring or for both rings. See if he'll take it.
I think I already traded the money for 30 gold.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunate. I asked. It was like, question: is the money that I had traded before worth more than the gold that you had given me? If so, would that be able to cover any additional cost?
That would be a trade secret.
He scammed you.
Fuck.
Okay.
What if
I
can I persuade him to tell me the trade secret?
Roll a charisma check.
Just charisma?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, okay. Charisma.
I have to dip
14.
out for a little bit. I'll be back.
Damn it. Okay.
So how do you go about this?
I go, dear sir, I would really like to know whether that would be worth it. It would. I would be able. I would be much in your debt if you were to tell me, if you would tell me whether that would cover the cost of these two rings. And if
Murder.
so, I would like to. I would like to do the trade. And I
A
would also be
merchant.
able to. I would also be willing to. Oh, sorry.
A merchant's trade secret is as valuable as his life.
What if I were to tell you that I knew where more of my gold was? I do hope you know that 10 Auric gold is not wasn't even worth all that I had earned when I was in the Auric Empire, and that we had stored our excess gold in various locations that I would know.
If you return with said gold, we can talk again.
Or I could just bring it to you anytime I find it, as a brokerage deal.
If you have enough
You would,
of your currency, you can pay me with that. However, you'll have to pay all at once. And I will not give you the ring in advance.
damn. Okay, understood.
Alright, since two people are missing, shall we take a break until the other two come back?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
can do. That's like 10 minutes or what? What did Oni say?
I actually don't know.
I think you said about 10, 15.
Yeah, maybe.
So he said you should be back here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little. Whoop.
Right. I will be back as well in a little bit. I'm gonna
Okay.
stay in call. I'm just gonna mute myself and watch a YouTube video.
Okay. Hello, welcome back, Lone Wolf.
Is
Hey,
everybody back now?
You are back. Lone Wolf is back. Oni has
I'm here.
returned, but I don't know if he's still going to grab
I've
a snack.
returned.
Okay, so looks like we'll be able to move on. Awesome.
Sorry about that, gents. I had something I had to go take care of.
It's all right. So as a recap, y'all went to an antique store. Airwalker exchanged his ancient currency for 30 gold coins. You guys saw a couple of rings. One of them being a ring of blood, of a bloodthirst ring, and another being an apprentice ring of blasting. And gold and a necklace that literally just gives off red light. Chotti tried to, or was it Airwalker that tried to convince the shopkeep? It was Airwalker, yeah. It was Airwalker that tried to convince the shopkeep to trade for the rings. However, that did not work out so well.
Yeah. Big said we need we need 150 gold for one. I don't know how much the other one was.
I don't think you've asked the shopkeep, have you?
We are by now quite sure that he really that Air was scammed, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah,
It
Warga
seems like
should
that.
know that. I think if he's there here with us, maybe
Yeah.
he feels the same.
Wargar, roll an insight or like a history check in that case.
I need to do what?
A history check. Wargar.
Right, history check for me. Okay. Which one is that one now? There we go. Oh, this is probably gonna be shit. Oh no.
That's wrong.
You don't necessarily know that you're scammed, but you also don't know that it was like completely legit or like normal value. Yeah. So, I think you guys also asked to go to the arena.
Yes. Indeed.
Yeah, we
and-
know now that we should go in the other part of the city, right? In the downtown or whatever.
To the Commonwealth.
Yeah. And there are signals waiting for us.
Yeah,
Signs.
there's signs pointing to the arena. Again, this would be about a 15-minute walk. Seems pretty reasonable.
I'd propose we go take a look at the arena, even if there's not enough time to get a fight in tonight or this evening. I would still be curious in how it works and if we can earn some money there.
Yes, I vote we go have a nose.
I agree.
All right. So, I presume you guys move to the arena. Again, like I said, it's a 15-minute walk. Is there anything you want to do, or just skip forwards?
Skip forward.
Skip forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, all of you arrive at the arena. It's a big entrance. You probably see the arena on the map as well. Yeah. Looks to be a quite big place, right? And there's quite a few people waiting outside. And there's also a counter.
Yeah, I approach the counter, for any signs that might indicate what we can expect?
Basically, there's a sign stating that you can do some battles against various beasts/monsters, and you can gain money depending on how much people spend or how many people are watching the fights.
Okay. And what are the current odds and monsters available?
The current, the only available fight right now is a fight with 3 black bears.
I'll do it. I
I'll do it.
sacrifice myself as tribute.
I'll jump in.
Very well.
Can we
all
go
of you-
together? Or
Yes,
do we fight?
you are all you're all able to participate together.
Okay. Is that going to also include Laura, who is technically not here?
I will play Lara, though I'm gonna do basic stuff. It's not gonna be anything special.
No,
Yeah.
no divine smites.
No, it's currently she's a background character.
Bloody Warspite the slag not turning up today.
Anyhow, so you guys want to fight, right?
Yes.
Yes.
On the sign it also says, if you want to fight, please go to the counter and they'll guide the way.
Do it. Let's go. Let's go. I want to murder something.
Okay. So I assume you guys go up to the counter.
Yes, sir. Very motivated.
All right.
Arms swinging wide.
My Odachi craves blood.
The fight will happen in about half an hour.
Okay.
So you guys are lucky you arrived right on time, actually.
Nice.
And the counter clerk sends you to a back area where you guys can prepare.
I'd like to do an was it a perception check just to see if there's any dodgy business going on.
That would be an insight check, but go ahead.
Oh, insight. So I do insight or perception. I'll
Insight,
do both.
please.
Okay, insight. Come on, give me some good ones. Oh yes.
This seems to be quite legit, actually.
Well, at least we know it's legit.
From where we are, can we see the arena itself, where the fight's gonna happen?
You're standing at the entrance to the stands. To get to the stands, you have to go through a tunnel. But yes, you are able to see the arena. But if you go in the tunnel, there's a set of stairs which you have to go down to be able to enter the field.
Why is
Okay,
it the one time nothing dodgy is going on, I get high rolls on perception and investigation and shit like that?
So
But when we actually need to see, then
Okay, so
Yeah.
the store clerks sends you down the stairs, and he says downstairs will be someone waiting for you. Please follow them as a guide, or they will guide you rather.
thank you. I move.
So I assume you guys move to the stairs, right?
Yes.
yes,
Right.
indeed.
As promised, downstairs is a bulky man, with his chest bare, waiting for you guys. He has a helmet on, and seems to be having a great sword on his back.
Okay, is he going to be joining us in this fight?
It doesn't seem like it. He says, "Welcome, brave warriors. I will guide you to your waiting areas, and I assume you guys are here to fight the 3 black bears."
Yes.
How this will work is once the fight starts, you guys will walk onto the field, and once you are fully on the field, the doors behind you will close, and the bears will be let free. There are no specific rules. Yeah, that's basically it. If you win, you gain your prize, and if you lose, well, this is a fight to the death after all.
Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to look at the thing, what it does. I
It's
understand.
kind of guy out of like character. This is like kind of like gladiators.
Yeah.
Losing
Uh,
is
with
not an
just a death.
option.
Yeah, pretty much. And depending on how much or how many people are watching, this also depends of how much money you guys get as well. So, he beckons you guys to follow him. What you guys
Should we
do?
follow?
Yes, let's follow.
All right. This dude, as an exception to the other people around in this city, did not look weird at you guys.
Oh, he likes us.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. He did not look weird at you guys, but it would seem that he's used to seeing quite strange stuff.
Hmm.
So yeah, he beckons you to follow to the waiting area. You guys follow, and he lets you into a big-ish room with
Mhm.
like a metal board gate that you assume is gonna like rise up into the ceiling.
Can I see, when I take a look at the arena, at the battlefield, can I see if there are, how many doors are there?
There is 4 doors on either side. You are so if you like look at the arena, you
Mm-hmm.
may see that it's an ellipse, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on either end there's a big doors, and on the long ends there's smaller-ish doors, but still like big enough for like a couple people to walk through at the same time. And you are on one like one curved end.
Okay, can we, uh, there's no, the bears are not inside yet. We can't see where they are, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So we had one of the long ends, basically.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay. Guys, what do you think? Will they come individually, or will they be coming from the other side of the arena?
I think they'll come out as the triple.
As a group, I think
Yeah.
so too. I agree. I think we should expect at least that.
Who should we make a plan? I can use my bow in the beginning, if you're interested. Or
I'll take point. I'll go lead in point because obviously I've got I'm assuming the highest armor class. So I'll take point, deal damage, and take the beating.
Okay,
Can
I
I
will.
preemptively cast a spell?
Depending on what spell, maybe.
It's just mage armor.
Mage armor. What's the duration on that?
It should be around 8 hours. Let me double check. Yeah, it's 8 hours.
Yeah, you can cast mage armor.
Fantastic.
Alright, so a half hour passes. As the half hour passes, the stands fill up more and more. It looks to be quite a few people, though the stands are not fully filled.
Aw.
And the gate connecting your room to the arena opens up. What do you do?
We like have a 5-minute strategy session before we go through.
You've just had a half. You've just had a half an hour.
All right then.
I
Oh.
get my bow ready.
So everybody gets ready, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Alaris, do you exit the backpack or do you just stay inside?
I'm going to exit the backpack and roll right on his shoulder until the fight starts. I'll hop off then.
All right. Cool. You guys are still currently inside the room.
So we said that we are going to have Warguard go first.
Yep, I will take
Warguard
lead.
go first. All right, then I will
Okay.
follow behind.
Okay, so Warguard then Air.
Mhm.
So Warguard together with Alaris, and then Air, and then I assume Choti, and then Lara is last.
Yeah, I get my bow ready and I try to have a really good eye on the door on the other side. And I have an arrow ready and I'm kind of spotting the door on the other side of the arena.
Right. Okay, so I have this encounter set up, and it's auto roll initiative, so I will just click that.
Yep.
You want us to roll
As
our
you guys
initiative?
walk onto the arena, the crowd kind of goes wild. They kind of cheer, yeah, right?
Yep.
And as you are on the arena, the door behind you violently closes, like it's just dropped down.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, I got 22 initiative.
Yes, apparently.
I'm trying to look for where's the initiative again on here.
I have rolled the initiative for you guys. Oh,
Hey,
well,
I got 22.
I've not rolled it. Is it on skill?
No, it's
Yeah, it's in
right in the
senses.
middle of your page. It says initiative next to your armor class.
I see it. Boop. I got 14.
all right.
I got shit. See, why is it when it comes to something that's important, it get low roll, but when it's not important and there's nothing going on, I get
Yeah.
shit hot rolls.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, let's start the encounter. I don't quite know how this works, but let's go anyhow.
Is this still the same day as us shopping?
Yes,
We haven't rested. Oh, okay.
this is still the same day.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, you used all your first
Yeah, I've
level
got
stuff
no
for-
spell slots.
You have
It's
cantrips,
okay.
right?
I have spells.
I do have cantrips, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
This
cool.
encounter is
Hmm.
only for you to see, or can we visualize that?
No, only he sees it.
Yeah,
Okay.
only I can see it.
Okay, got it.
So, the door on the complete other side of the arena opens up, and 3 bears come storming out. They do seem to be quite riled up.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
So
What?
I would try to shoot at the closest one,
Hold
I was
on.
going to ask
Question,
first
how-
before
how-
that one.
aiming for its
Give it a
chest.
sec.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
How
So
far
the
are
door
they?
behind the bears closes as well. Again, the public cheers and then goes completely silent. Choti, it's your turn.
Okay, I shoot. Aim at the bear that is closest to us at the moment, and I aim for his chest and try to shoot him.
All right. So, all the bears are currently like about 30 feet away.
Okay, I got
But
the
yeah,
150 range.
Okay, right. So you try to shoot him. Roll to hit, please.
Ew, 8.
That would unfortunately miss.
Oof.
Okay, so with the bonus action I can get a next arrow ready? How does that work?
Every time you try to shoot, you just use your next arrow. It's,
Okay.
you don't really need to use a bonus action for that.
Okay, so I would
Only
just...
if you wanna,
Mhm.
only if you wanna pick them up.
Okay, I just try my best to keep a clear line of sight to the closest bear.
That would be bear A. Okay, so Alaris, it's your turn next.
All right.
No.
I'm still on your guy's shoulder at the moment, right? We're right at the front line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I am going to cast Firebolt at Bear A.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh.
That
Ooh.
hits.
Oh.
Okay, that is 9 damage. Wow.
I cheer.
So the fireball kind of hits like the front left shoulder of Bear A. It stumbles a bit, but ultimately recovers and looks especially mad.
Fantastic.
All right, now Air, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So at bear for bear A, I will cast. Hold on one moment. I will cast Witch Fire, Witch Bolt. Sorry, Witch Bolt, not fire.
All right, roll to hit, pretty
Well,
please.
yes.
Which bear? A, B, or C?
A. I have a 19.
That hits.
Eesh. And okay, so hold on. Stay in the arc of lightning between you. Make a ranged spell attack on the creature and you do 1 feet on each turn for the person you can activate it. Balance your action.
By the way,
Okay,
which
so
bolt do we have? Does the bear have to roll a save or not?
The spell also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range or has total cover from you. It doesn't look like it.
Okay, but it is a concentration spell, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Alright. And the damage. Also 9 damage.
All right. Bear A takes 9 damage again, and looks to be on its last legs. It looks really weak. Next is Lara's turn. So Lara moves over and goes to Bear B, which is to the left of Bear A, and does. Give me a sec. And goes for a longsword hit. And she rolls a 9, which does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, is this at bear A as well, or which one?
This is Bear B.
Sorry. Okay. Just want to make sure.
And Lara does nothing for her bonus action. Now then, it's Wargar's turn.
Right, may I know the range of what the bears are to me now?
About 30 feet, still.
Still 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Obviously, I will have to charge at them.
Mm-hmm.
Are they roughly within close range of each other, are they?
They look to be about 5 feet from each other.
Right, so I rush forward and I use my breath weapon.
All right.
So I will do.
What type of dragonborn are you?
The fire breathing kind.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay, so your picture is accurate. You are indeed red.
yes.
Okay.
Is that how I normally do it, Oni? Is it? I roll dexterity first, and then.
What? No, they do a dex save. So you
Yeah.
attack, they roll
okay.
dex and see.
Right, because obviously
So
all I'm getting
which
here
bear
is,
do you want to attack, by the way?
I've got a range of 15 feet, so I can
Alright.
hit all three.
Depends. Like, is it a cone or is it multi-target or?
It's a cone, isn't it? My breath weapon, isn't it, Oni? Oni?
It's a cone, yeah.
Should be. Should be.
It is a code.
Yeah, so I aim for bear A, and obviously catch B and C at the same time, because if they're close enough, I've got a range of 15 feet to get them all
Alright.
three. So is it attack first, and hit to damage first, and then I roll the damage for
Mm.
breath?
No, you are using your breath attack. They are
Yeah.
rolling dex to see if they roll greater than 12, they
Yeah.
evade it.
All right,
And
so
then- And then you roll damage on the ones that got hit.
Yep.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna roll dex for all of them. This bear A rolls a 15.
So he is
Bear
safe.
B rolls a natural 20.
Ugh.
these
And
bastards.
bear C rolls a 10.
Hey, that
Does
one
it say
gets
that the
it.
damage is halved or
Oh.
just no damage at all? If
Damage
they
is
succeed.
half on section of
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
Dex 12
A and B
save,
get
half
taken.
damage on success.
All right.
So hang on. The save is. Oh no, it is accurate. It's already added it up. Forgive me. But
So-
if they do pass, if they save, they'd still take half the damage.
Yeah. So, Wargar, please roll for damage.
Right, so 2d6 for fire damage. Ugh! That's disgusting.
Wow.
Okay, so Bear A dies.
Okay.
At least I killed one.
Well done.
Bear B just takes the fire and kind of like shrugs it off. And same for Bear C, though they seem to be more affected.
I don't know if I get any lingering fire damage, do I?
The other two are still unharmed?
They
they've
are
taken all
harmed, though they just did not take much damage.
I singed
Okay.
the fur.
Yeah.
But yes, Bear A is dead. So Bear B is now Bear's B turn.
Mm.
They go like try to bite Lara, and what they do is a bite attack. So their first attack misses, and their second attack, which is a claw attack, hits actually. So they, and now for damage, they damage Lara for 8 HP.
Ugh. She's only got 6 left.
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust that real quick. Okay.
This would be goof.
They charge at Wargar.
Which one?
And
Is this bear, the second bear?
Bear C. Bear C.
Come at me, bear.
So Bear C charges at you, and first tries to bite you, and in the shin, right? And
Yep.
that is a 15. That
Armor class 17.
misses. Okay, that misses. And he attacks you again, and misses again. Lucky you.
I love being a dragonborn.
Now it is Choti's turn again.
Okay, so I'm using my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the closest bear and try
Alright.
to shoot him in the chest.
Okay, so you cast Hunter's Mark. What does that do again?
It gives me bonus damage, I think. On that,
If so,
wait a
how
second.
much?
So, you choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra d6 damage to the target whenever you hit a weapon attack.
Alright, so you've cast Hunter's Mark, and now you wish to shoot which bear again?
The closest one.
That would be Bear C. So roll
Best
to
not
hit.
hit me, Chotty.
20.
Oh,
16
nice.
plus
20. Yeah, you hit.
4. Okay.
It's not a natural 20 though, so.
That's 9 plus 2.
No,
And I
that's
have
8.
Sorry.
9?
Sorry.
Where'd you get 9 from?
No,
Because
that's
the six
8.
was upside down.
And I have the d6 extra.
Yeah. Roll a manual d6, please.
Boop, 2.
Okay,
Two,
right. So
10.
that is 10 damage. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so it is Alaris' turn again.
Alrighty. Arcane Recovery is a special action, yes. So does that actually use an action or no? It's bonus action.
That's Arcane Recovery is, I think, outside of battle.
Or is it only outside of battle?
I don't know. Look at the description, please.
It doesn't say it.
Oh,
Oh, it's fine. I'll just cast Fireball.
okay. Roll to, which bear?
Which one? Okay, so B and C are still alive.
Yep.
I'll do B.
All right. Roll to hit, please. That is a 12, and that hits.
Oh wow. Okay. Hey, 6 damage.
A full-on
times.
6 damage. Well
Booyah.
done. So next is Air's turn.
Okay. Which that was Bear C, right?
I thought you attacked Bear A, which is now dead.
Yeah, no. I was asking about. I no longer have Witch Bolt attached to the dead
Right.
bear.
Okay.
Yeah. But they just attacked Bear C, correct?
That is no. Alaris attacked Bear B currently.
Ah.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I will attack. I will use Chromatic Orb on Bear C.
All right. Roll to hit, depending on what the
Super
spell is.
23.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
That's
Shoddy.
pretty good.
Choddy cheers.
And I will be doing it's also lightning. Oh, I should cast it. So I have 2 it is lightning damage, and it does 8 damage.
That bear is dead.
Yeah.
Well
Lightning bolt or lightning ball to the chest.
All right. Next is Lara's turn. They're still in a scuffle with Bear B. They seem to be quite hurt, so they disengage and move to the back of the pack of you guys. And that's her turn. Now, Wordgar, your turn again.
Oh yeah. I'm going to do a quick draw Odachi attack on the next bear.
Right.
So roll to hit.
You
Ooh,
hit.
22.
Well done.
Give me some good
Roll for
damage, you bastard.
please.
Oh,
A 9
Ooh.
damage. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so you hit bear B. Like
Well, it's the only bear alive now, isn't it?
yeah.
yeah.
So it stumbles about quite a bit, but it's obviously still alive, and now it's bear B's turn.
Oh,
So, bear B charges at Alaris and does a bite attack.
question. Does the bear pass by Warguard, and does Warguard get a the strike thing to
Opportunity
attack while it passes by? Yeah, that.
Alaris, are you still on Wordgar's shoulder? Because I didn't
believe
hear
so,
you
yeah.
jump off.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm still on the shoulder.
He moves to you, but you don't get an opportunity attack because he doesn't move past you.
Mm.
So the bear tries to bite Alaris and rolls a 23. So yeah, and he
Well, bye,
does
guys.
6 damage.
Jesus.
God damn.
Is Laura still
Um,
alive?
I was like, yeah,
Yes,
that was like
Alarm
half my
says 14
health.
health.
Now,
Shit.
after his bite attack, he goes for a claw attack, and he hits, I presume.
What?
It's a
It's
16?
18.
16.
He rolled a
Armor class
16.
18.
My armor class
then
is
no.
18, so no.
Okay,
Because
right.
of the mage armor.
So then he like tries to swat with his claws, but since he's pretty damn hurt, he misses. Now it's Choti's turn again.
Go on, Shocky.
Okay.
Take him out.
My hunter's mark was on bear C, I think. So I'm gonna cast it on this one now and attack again.
All right. Roll to hit.
Uh, 21, 17 plus 4.
That hits. Nice. Roll for damage, please.
Get him, Choti.
6 plus.
And the bear is dead.
Oh, he's dead.
You
No,
shoot.
doesn't-
Ooh,
no, you need-
I burst out in a cry of happiness.
You shoot the
Yeah.
bear, and the arrow kind of like sticks out of its head. And as you shot him, the bear just falls over. And while he falls over, a plume of dust strikes up.
I start dancing.
I shout
I-
out
And
to the
the-
crowd.
The
Can
crowd
I
goes
loot the
wild.
bears?
by the way.
I shout to the
Can
we
crowd.
loot the
Are you
bears?
not entertained?
The crowd is happy, and the door behind you goes like opens up.
Before leaving, can we loot the bears?
What do you?
Sure,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, I want to loot the bears.
Well, you're gonna
Get
check
them
his
for
pockets.
pellets.
What do you
Yes.
want to? What specifically do you want to do?
I want to get bear fur and claws and stuff.
So
Bear
what,
stuff
you're
to
fur.
sell.
Hang on, you're gonna skin this bear in front of all these people?
Can I drag it? Can I drag it out of the arena and skin it?
It'll be a strength check, that will, won't it?
Yeah, do a strength check, please.
I got a 4.
Yeah, no,
I'll-
the bear's too heavy for you.
I'll do a strength check as well then.
Alright.
What?
6.
Yeah,
Hang
no,
on.
these bears seem abnormally heavy for you guys.
Damn it.
Um,
For
Okay.
shits and giggles.
What you get the most out?
20. 15.
Okay, so you, Ilaris, as you see Air and Wardgar hilariously fail at dragging the bear. You stick out your tendrils, I presume,
Yes.
and effortlessly lift the bears up.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing: big ass dragonborn can't lift shit. Little blob. Easy.
That's awesome.
So,
I don't know if I was like emasculating my life to a blob.
Alaris, you lift the bears up. Where do you want to go with them?
Where do you want these?
Bring him into the tunnel so that we can skin them in there.
Alright. I follow her
Oh,
with the bears.
Keep
Yeah,
in
I
mind,
leave
a
the
black bear is
arena-
actually pretty heavy IRL, so I don't know.
Mhm.
that's what I mean. Like, I'm a big ass dragonborn, you know, swinging shit round, could dodge hits from bears, but yet I can't pick the fucker up.
You just have to have that goose strength, man.
The
Eat
goose.
your
Yeah.
porridge.
Yeah, so the average male black bear weighs about 60 to 300 kilograms. So yeah, it's only understandable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Don't worry,
minuscule blob.
it's fey magic fuckery, okay? Don't feel bad.
Okay, so you guys moved the bear to the tunnels, and the door behind you closes again, and the big buffed guy from before congratulates you guys, and tells you guys can pick up the money at the counter later. I see you've brought a bear here. May I ask what's the purpose of this?
We want trophies for our victory.
I look
Bear
at the
meat's
buff
nice to
man.
cook over an open fire.
Oh
Yes.
Jesus! Why am I surrounded by you people?
It is
I'm
common
quite
orc
hungry
practice
as
to
well
take.
by now.
It is common orc practice to take belongings of what you've killed.
Right.
How long until this man wears ears around his neck?
If the person I kill has nothing, then I take the ear.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Yeah, Alaris, you're still holding the bears. What do you want to do with them?
But where do you want them?
Just set them down. We'll just skin them right here. It's fine.
Alright, I put them down.
The big chunky man looks at you, kind of confused, but lets you go. Like, lets it happen.
Okay.
I look at him and tell him I'm confused too, don't worry.
I skin the bear and take its stuff.
Okay.
Like it's
Do you have
fur.
anything to skin with?
I use Wargar with his claws.
Okay.
Okay.
Wargar,
So-
please.
The figure went a bit skew with there. I had it cut out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Wargar, are you the one doing it?
I guess I am, yeah.
Roll for survival check us, please.
Survival. Where is that one now?
It's under
Survival and
this skills.
dexterity, actually.
Alright, so I'm doing deck first.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
No,
Roll
that was
for
a spell check.
survival.
Why? When I'm needed, it's shit.
Wait,
So-
wait, hold on. Did you say dexterity or stealth? Because you rolled a stealth the first time.
Oh shit, yeah.
Not dexterity.
Oh, right.
Hold on. Dexterity. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Alright.
It
Yeah, I'll
doesn't
just-
matter.
Alright.
It's the same thing.
Would you like some help with that?
Yes, please.
Wargar, as you're doing,
Fuck
oh.
off. Fuck right off. No, I'm not having that.
The
I wanna
creature
roll
in your
again.
backpack is
I wanna
outshining
roll
you.
again.
So, for the people watching, Alaris just rolled a 24 with a natural 20.
I want to roll again. I'm not having that. I want to roll again.
You don't get to roll again, except
It's
by
No,
not-
you don't.
I'm being outdone by a
Alaris,
blob.
please roll Please roll a survival check as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, watch this be better than mine as well. I bet you. I bet you. Oh no.
No.
No, it's
I'll
a
let you off
3.
this time.
Look at that.
Okay, so
That makes sense.
Alaris, you are incredibly dexterous, but you unfortunately do not know how, like, what the process is for skinning an animal.
Makes sense. I mean, we don't really have black bears in the Feywild.
Hold
Um,
on.
as,
Exactly,
I,
so-
as I'm watching what's happening, I would like to use my favorite enemy, which is beasts, to try to find out if I have knowledge and can help them with tips.
Yeah. Roll
I would
for
also like
nature
to-
check.
Nature.
If I had eyes, I would be rolling at you guys for the amount of effort we're putting into 2 fucking black bears.
17.
Okay.
Jesus.
So Chotti, you do know quite a bit about how to skin bears. Do you decide to tell the others
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
or
of
do you
course. I try
decide
to.
stay
I try
quiet?
to share as I watch how they are lost, trying to do what they are doing. I'm sharing all of my knowledge about bear anatomy with them.
Okay, so as Alaris is skinning this bear, following your advice, Chotti, you guys eventually gain a bear's pelt.
What about
Do
bear
you guys?
meat?
You just wanted to skin it. If you want bear meat,
okay.
you'll have to slaughter the bear.
Oh, okay, skinning's fine.
I want to slaughter the bear. I want to at least get something out of this. I want meat.
Uh,
Hang on. Where are we at the moment? It's like,
you are in the
We're-
waiting room of the arena.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yes, we're a bunch of savages.
Yes.
Right,
So,
what-
Wargar, you wanna like slaughter the bear, right? Or was
Yeah.
it Air talking?
No, it was
And that was
war
one.
bear.
Okay, that was Wargar. Okay,
Can I
so
also take the pelt? Can I grab the pelt?
sure.
Okay.
Do you want to skin the other bears as well, or just leave them be?
Skin them all.
All right.
And
Do the same checks again.
Alright, I'll check dexterity again.
Swear to God.
Oof.
Not great.
Roll survival again.
Oh god. Oh, I got better at that.
All right. Cool. Now you know how to skin a bear, though this time something is up with you. You seem a bit tired and are not able to skin the bear quite as well. But you
Yeah.
still get a bear pelt, just
Yeah,
not as
this-
big as the other one.
Let's not forget that I got a slash that took half my health. I'm pretty fucked up.
Right, well, I'll try and skin the other bear. See, there's a third one.
How much does this bear pelt weigh, by the way?
I don't actually know.
I'll say
Survival,
5
isn't it?
pounds.
Yeah, say 5 pounds. We don't really work with encumbrance in this campaign. It's kind of obnoxious to work with. But,
Okay, well I'm still unencumbered, so it's okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've skinned.
So,
other
Wargar
one.
and you have watched the others, or have watched Alaris skin bears now, and you see how it's supposed to be done, and you follow his example, and you gain a bear pelt as well.
Woo! Now I need to chop them up and slaughter them for meat.
Right. So this is a nature check for you and a survival check.
All right, so nature. Where's nature? Oh, my nature's got no little thing in it, so this could be shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Could I assist him with my nature roll?
What the fuck?
As previously mentioned, Laris, you don't know anything about bears, so you'll have
Yes, this is
disadvantage.
true. Okay.
May
That's fine,
may
I will-
Airwalker or may Air also help?
Sure.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Disadvantage, I take 15. There we go.
Yep.
No, disadvantage is you have to. Oh, okay, you did
He's
again.
a quick
Okay.
learner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alaris, it's as if you're able to sense the composition of the bear. And you show or tell Warrigar, I presume, on how to like disassemble said bear.
This
Yeah, I
creature I've
clearly
never seen
fucking need
before.
it.
Seeing as Wargar rolled quite poorly on his survival check, do you want to cut up Alaris? Do you want to cut up the bear, or want to leave Wargar to it?
I can try. My survival's not great. Let me see.
Shall I roll again, seeing that there's 3? Let him cut up one and I'll cut up the other.
14.
No, 14 is enough. 14 is enough. So you like slice up the bear and get 20 pounds of bear meat.
I'm
Though-
not
Morgar.
sitting in your backpack with that meat. Let me just be clear on that.
You can stay on my shoulder.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Lara looks at you guys, hand on her head, on her forehead, and just shaking like, ah, dear lord.
That's how I feel
Like-
right now.
Lara is looking at you guys incredibly disappointed at the moment. So you guys have 20 pounds of bear meat. You have 3 bear pelts. Chotti, you remember from your ways, or like your knowledge, is that you have to prepare this bear meat quite quickly, or it'll go bad.
Guys, I can tell you, bear meat is not gonna last too long. How about we cook it up tonight?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm hungry. I want fresh meat.
I'm hungry as well.
All right, so it is now about 5 p.m. It's
Before-
about time to head back to the castle.
Could I cast prestidigitation just to clear the area? Like clean up the blood and stuff that we've now left?
Yeah, go
Wow.
ahead.
Thank you. So I cast it, clean the floors, clean the whole area, take away the smell.
All right, what do you want to do with the bear carcasses? Are you just gonna leave it up to the chunky guy, or are you?
Yeah, that's his problem. I cleaned up the room for him. Like, that's more than he could have asked for, right?
All right.
I was gonna say he's a blob. Can't he just absorb things anyway?
I mean, I could try.
So can I try to
Um,
get claws for everyone? Like a claw for everyone? As a little trophy?
Yes, you could try. Roll a dexterity check, please.
And he fails, I will also try.
10.
Yeah, no. So you try to cut off the claws, but like kind of mess it up, and it's very shoddily done.
Okay,
There's still
can
a couple of
I
more.
try? Can Airwalker try to get
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
I don't know what I got. I also got a 10. Fuck.
It is the same story for you.
I'm gonna try. Let's see how bad this is gonna be. Oh, look at that!
It is even worse.
Go
You
on,
tried to
Alaris.
cut off
I'll
the-
do us all.
Ah, fuck.
You try to cut off a claw, Wargar, and Wargar, you fail miserably. You just create a mush of meat. It's basically unrecognizable. And Alaris, you succeed remarkably well, actually, and you gain 4 claws.
This is some
Yeah,
bullshit.
Fantastic. I am so disappointed with myself right now. I wanted to fail these. So, do I try and absorb these things? How long would that even take?
You could try to absorb them. It would take a couple of hours. It wouldn't give you any benefits. It's basically just storage for you.
You really want me to eat these things?
Nah, it's gonna take too long. We gotta get back.
Yeah, alright. Thank God.
Alaris, I
just
love
not
how
bad.
you're the only one who was able to properly butcher these animals.
I know.
Alright, so we should go back-
disappointing.
We're tired
so we can-
after this fight.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that got
Alright.
hit.
No, Lara got
Lara?
hit as well.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
All right. I comment that we should go grab our gold.
Yes.
All right. So, big chunky guy calls over a couple of attendants to clean up the literal mangled corpses.
Don't worry about it. It's not us.
And he beckons you guys to follow again, back to the counter.
Yes, we follow.
So, you guys arrive at the counter.
Mhm.
The clerk congratulates you and says, "Well done, brave warriors. You've done an excellent job. It would seem the crowd was greatly entertained as well."
That's what it felt like.
Get 20 gold.
Yeah.
Is that 20 gold each, or just 20 gold in total?
20 gold in total.
I poke Wolga in the head and ask him, why is this funny lady giving us metals?
Because these metals we need to buy equipment and to save up to buy the good equipment.
And food.
We don't have to worry about food. We got bare meat.
So we
Oh,
we
right.
got 20 each, right?
No,
No.
No.
20 in total.
Okay, so that's 4 for everyone. If we split,
I mean, divide between yourself as you want. I don't really care.
Alrighty.
so what do you think? Should we split it, or does just one of us take care of the money?
Just one
I
person
can take
takes
care
all
of
the
the
money.
money. Yeah, I can take care of it since I already have the gold already.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Alright, we have 50 gold
a
now.
bag of gold.
You what?
No, I already grab it. I snatched it away.
Alaris, do a sleight of hand.
Alright. Just to be clear, this is not to digest it, it's just to store it.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
you grabbed a bag of
Fine.
gold.
Alright, I ask if you want to take the rest of the gold with. Then.
Alright, I will.
All right, so you have 50 gold now
Awesome.
because I had 30 and you just took the 20.
Alright.
I guess
Don't
Alaris is
digest
looking
it.
after the money then.
So yeah, the store clerk wishes you a good day, and yeah, it's to you up to you guys what you want to do.
Head
All
back.
right,
cook
back to
bare
the
meat.
castle for our curfew.
Oh yeah, okay. So from here on, it's about a 25-minute walk.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to do in the meantime?
Sorry. Could I have asked what's on the menu for tomorrow in the arena? Or is it too late?
No. I mean, on the menu at the castle or
No.
at the arena?
In the arena, what they have? What's the enemy for tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, sure. You could go ask.
Yeah, I tried to find out.
Well, tomorrow there's 3 fights happening. One of them is against 2 elves, which we have caught. Another is against a brown bear this time. And another is against a couple of monsters which we aren't familiar with.
I asked which one pays the most. I asked.
Which one pays the most?
Yeah, I asked which one pays the most.
That
Which
would
one
be
gives us the most medals?
Yes.
that would be the unknown monsters. There's 3 of them,
Okay.
but
Okay.
a little heads up, they do seem to be quite strong. A couple of guards have
Okay.
gotten hurt.
Okay. What? How much do the elves and the bear pay, respectively?
The elves pay 20 gold as well,
Mhm.
and the brown bear is 15 gold.
Only 15? Okay.
And the unknowns, how many metals do they give us?
Yes, how much
That
do
would
the
be
unknowns give?
around 35.
Okay, okay.
Of course, these prices are up to change depending on how many people are there to watch the fight.
Hmm.
Mhm.
We're known by now. They're gonna come back for sure.
Prices.
After we... Oh, wait, no, we have to... We have the Adventurers Guild thing. We have to fight those
Yeah.
guys.
But are we doing
Right.
that now?
No,
Oh, so we have to...
so Lone or Wargar, I don't know if you were there at the moment, but
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
the attendant told you guys that you have to come back tomorrow to properly register and take on
Yes, for the
quests.
Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So curfew, 25 minutes walk. Do you want to do anything?
No, fast forward, get back.
At the moment, no. Yeah.
All of you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we travel, I'm going to use my arcane recovery to gain 1 spell slot back.
All right. Cool.
You're gonna get a long rest in a minute, aren't you? For the night.
We never know.
Possibly.
Hmm.
Yes.
So you guys arrive back at the castle entrance, and the attendant from earlier is waiting for you guys. He sees that you guys are quite loaded with meat for some reason.
Mhm.
He doesn't know why. Just he decides to ask you guys about it. Brave adventurers, I see you've returned as per plan, or as we've planned. Though I see you guys are carrying a bit of meat.
Yeah, we
May I
went
know what
hunting
you...
in the arena.
Oh, I see. Normally people don't take stuff from the corpses, but if they didn't say anything, I'm sure it's allowed. May I suggest that you ask one of the chefs to prepare the meat or
Yes,
cook the meat?
please.
Though, unfortunately, I will not be able to do that as I've been summoned to for a different purpose. One of you will have to go to the chef. It's in the dining hall through the first door on the left. You've seen me go in there before.
I can do that. So I use my my shifting, and I take on a humanoid shape. I grab the backpack from Wolgar, and I start making my way to the kitchen.
All right. Keep in mind this does take a minute or two to like shift your
Yes.
shape. But yeah, you
Oh.
do that.
Or so I change and I hold out my hand and ask Wolgar, "Could you give me the backpack?"
I hand over the backpack happily.
Fantastic. I make my way to the kitchen.
By the way, the attendant also says after you've done that, you're allowed to train in the training yard a bit more, or you're allowed to go to your rooms for the rest of the night or evening. Or you could go to the dining hall for an evening.
Dining hall for an evening meal.
Yeah, I'd say we go for a good meal, and I'd also do for a drink or two.
All right.
I do not eat, unfortunately.
So while when I'm in the kitchen, can I ask the chef? I'll offer him help, but I also want to learn from him how to cook, just because I'm curious.
All right, roll a charisma check, please. The chef is quite grumpy, so.
So that would be persuasion, yeah.
Well, yeah, persuasion, yeah. He agrees to cook the food for a price of 1 silver, and he does not agree to teach you how to cook.
Rude
It's quite
bastard.
rude, isn't he?
We could
Wait,
also
he's
try to find
charging-
a fireplace and just grill it. What do you guys think?
You know,
What if I tell him I'll cook it myself?
Yeah, sure. He allows you to he wants he allows you to use the fire, though it's not in the kitchen itself. It's one in a separate room.
Can't believe this fucking kingdom. You see this? They call us to another world and they won't even cook our food for us.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Alright. I go to the other room and I start cooking the meat.
Roll a survival check, please.
Oh god, here we go.
Oof. You have never cooked
can I-
before.
Can I try
Uh,
cooking?
Is there only one chef in this kitchen?
Currently, yes. As I've mentioned
Christ.
last session, it's quite dire times.
Yeah, no kidding. The king must be skinny as a reed.
The king has his personal chefs and food tasters.
Wanker.
Okay, so noticing that I fucked up the first piece of meat, right? Can I sneakily watch him cook for a bit and then try again?
Sure. Roll a stealth check, please. You watch him cook. Though unfortunately he's not cooking meat, though he is preparing a salad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for fuck.
Ilaris,
Okay.
I know you are having the best intentions, but may I
Are you guys
try
with
to
Ilaris,
cook?
or did you come with him?
Oh, I thought so.
Nope, I went to the kitchen alone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all good. Alright,
So,
I'll try cook another piece, and if I fail again, I'll pay him, alright?
right.
Sound.
Roll a survival check. Yeah. You managed to cook the piece of food. However, it is not very well done. It is at least not burnt, but it's just about edible.
Right, okay.
Though you don't realize it's just about edible. You think it's good, as you've never eaten before, but you think it's decent enough.
Okay. How much meat do I have to cook?
You have
How
20
many people
pounds.
No, but how many people need to eat? And how much does each person eat? It's like how much?
Like-
hang on. How
I
much?
do
Like
not
600
eat.
grams? Maybe a kilogram,
Right. So
depending
what,
on the person.
half a pound of meat per person, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Not
so
for
two of
me.
them's already two's already fucked up, right? Can I just-
You could
Yeah.
could smoke the meat to preserve it longer.
Right.
For the rest
Uh,
of the meat, that is.
Can I discard the previous two fuck ups, right? And then try cooking. There's going to be 3 portions for the people that actually eat.
So the
yeah.
previous 2 fuck ups did happen.
Yes, they did
Um,
happen. I mean, like, I'm going to throw them in the bin. Like,
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to physically take the meat and throw it away because we have lots,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. And I'm going to put on 3 portions. Try again. That's better.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Great. Food is cooked.
Yeah, the meat is normally made. It is edible. Like you think it will taste quite good. You're quite proud of yourself.
Hey. Yeah, first try, everybody, first try. And then I can smoke the rest of the meat to preserve it. You said yes, so I'll do
Yes,
that.
but since this is a different technique, you'll have to roll survival again.
Oh Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna take a single piece and practice. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna go ask
Yeah.
the chef. I'm gonna go ask the chef how the fuck I do this.
Roll a charisma check, please.
Oh, okay. That was persuasion. Meh.
Yeah, it's decent enough, I guess.
Okay.
So the chef tells you, obviously, you hang the meat above a few burnt out coals of a fire, a few burnt out
Fantastic.
embers.
Okay. I do that with the rest of the meat then.
Okay. Oh, who is this?
Greetings.
Oh,
Oh.
Warspite!
Whoa.
Welcome in.
Hello,
Hey
Spike.
there.
Up, slut.
Right, hold up. I have a small announcement for you all. I didn't say nothing at the time because
Mhm.
it was my first time doing it, and also I didn't know how well it was gonna go. I was actually away tonight at a tournament.
Oh, okay.
yeah?
Black Star has went 3 for 3.
Okay, cool. We are currently in a D&D session. Do you wish to join?
I guess you guys are in a D&D session, and it
Come and join us.
depends what he's
Yeah.
doing.
We're gonna go fight someone in the morning.
Okay. Is that gonna fit in with you, Bam? Bomb?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it. So to catch you up on what happened, right?
Uh-huh.
So you guys went to explore the city. You explored Main Street, went to the Adventurers Guild to register there as an adventurer. They told you you'd have to return tomorrow to take a test. Then you went to the antique store, exchanged Air's ancient currency for 30 gold. Then
Oh.
went to the arena, fought 3 black bears. You took some damage, and Alaris took some damage as well.
Okay.
And
Just out of curiosity,
all in all,
who was playing as
you-
me?
I played you for the
Okay.
moment.
Oh, fair enough.
And all in all, you guys gained 20 gold, and a bunch of bear meats and some claws.
And pellets, 3 pellets.
Ilaris is keeping the gold
Pelts, yes.
for all of us, just so
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you know.
Storing the gold.
You guys
piggyback.
also figured out that the money you had is basically worthless in this world. So hence, since Air was of this world originally, he was able to exchange his currency in the antique shop. But the others, your money is only worth its weight in materials. And that's about what happened. Then afterwards, you return to the castle for curfew, and now Alaris is trying to cook food.
Hey, I succeeded at cooking.
Yeah, you did.
Ah,
Now you're trying to
first
smoke
try.
food.
First try, I succeeded.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna smoke it.
Yeah.
Can I persuade him to try to show me? Like, what's that whole saying?
Yeah,
Teach
roll
me
a
like I'm
persuasion
5?
check.
All
Roll a
right.
persuasion check.
Oh god, damn it! Why is it always like? Okay.
You could try wordsmithing if that fancies your way.
Wordsmithing.
Yeah, basically talk your way about.
All right.
Okay, so how do you try to persuade him?
Well, obviously, you can see that I am not from this world, right? If you if you look at me, you'll see that I am from the Fate realm. I am unfamiliar with this food and also how to cook it, and I am very keen to show my party some appreciation by cooking them a good meal. I have attempted to cook, and I would like to preserve what we have left because I am under the impression that they enjoy meat. Would you kindly show me? Because I have no idea.
The chef is a bit confused. He like as normal. He hasn't seen you. So he's a bit quite. He is quite distant towards you, but he is
Ah,
touched
what's
by your
wrong?
words of showing your party some appreciation. So he does try to like he will show you how to smoke food or meat once. So yeah,
That's great. Thank you very much. And as payment, I give him 2 pieces of meat.
okay.
To him
He,
personally, not to the kitchen.
yeah, he accepts those. So he goes outside, and lights a fire. Waits for the fire to like be big enough, then puts out the fire, and then hangs meat above it. And then he says, "Here you go. This is basically it." And then he goes back inside.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, George. What is the chef's name?
His name is Tom, but sure, you call him George.
Thank you, Tom. Fantastic. I scoop up all of the meat and package it properly back into the backpack and start heading back.
Keep in
to
mind,
the dining
Wait,
room.
hold on.
smoking 20 pounds of meat does take a while.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Can
okay,
I just
so leave
ask
that
one
there.
question here?
Yeah.
Have you taken a humanoid shape, or are
I
you still a
have.
blow? Okay, I was about to say, how the fuck are you carrying a backpack?
Well, that's the funny part, right? I took on a humanoid shape and nobody even batted an eye. They were like, "Oh, this is happening every day."
Yeah. And wanna know something fun? So
Mhm.
they beat the bears, and the Dragonborn and the Warforged tried to pick
Oh,
up the
fuck off.
bears, and they absolutely failed at it.
They tried to do what?
We
Pick up
tried
the
to pick up the
bears.
bears, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, no, they failed gloriously, and Alaris picked them up without any effort.
Yeah. I'm failing
So, yeah.
upwards.
So, you think that smoking all of this meat is gonna take about an hour, if you do it fast enough.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna follow his guidance. I'm gonna let it sit. In the meantime, I'm gonna gather up the plates. Can I split my hand into like 2 tendrils on each side so I can carry all of the plates at once?
Yeah, you can.
Fantastic. So I take that back to the dining hall for the other guys. Actually, before I leave, could I ask the chef for some of that salad that he was making, if he would be willing to share some of that?
He says yes, but you'll have to pay 3 copper.
Jesus Christ, this man! I gave him 2 pieces of meat and he's charging me for fucking leaves. I only have gold coins. I don't have copper.
So the way money works is 10 silver
know.
per gold piece, and
I know, but does he have
10
change?
yeah, he does have change.
All right, fine. I pay him the 3 copper. Let me update that. Fuck. Okay, so wait, how many coppers? He said 3, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I now have 97 copper coins. Okay.
Well, you have 9 silver coins and
7 copper.
You're
7 copper
right.
pieces for ease.
Okay. What is PP? What?
EP?
PP.
Yeah.
Oh, platinum
Platinum.
pieces.
Oh,
it's
okay, that makes sense.
or like it's a weird currency. I don't really use it.
Okay, cool. I have updated my my stuff. I add the salad to the meat. I cast prestidigitation on the meat to add extra flavor to like make it taste more like Cajun spice.
All right.
And I take it out to the guys waiting in the dining hall.
Okay.
Toddy's cheering as he arrived, and very happy about eating very soon.
Keep in mind, you haven't taken any drinks yet, so you can find water in the well.
I'd like to check the water in the well first before we drink it.
Sure. Do an insight check, please.
Inside.
While he's doing
Oh.
that, oh shit, can I?
You
go
think
back
it's
to the
pretty
chef?
drinkable?
God, could I ask the chef if he's got like like an old bottle of wine that nobody's using or something like that I can buy off him?
Sure. You can go ask him.
All right. So, hello again, Tom. Do you have any wine laying about that I could take off your hands?
Well, unfortunately, we don't have any more wine. As you've probably noticed, these are quite dire times.
I see. Is there anything else to drink that we can get our hands on?
There's water and milk, but you'll have to pay for that.
You're talking about the water in the well?
Yes.
Okay, I go over and I check out the water. You said insight, right?
Yeah, insight.
Oh god. Oh,
Ew!
okay.
It's drinkable water.
It's what?
It's drinkable water.
Fantastic. All right. I scoop up a bottle.
Did
and
you
pour
piss
it
somebody
into
off?
the-
You think they're trying to poison you?
No, we just don't trust the kingdom at all. That's all. So I do we have anything to put the water in? Do I have a pitcher or something?
There's you can get cups on like in the dining hall.
All right. So while the others are just sitting eating, I grab some cups and I get them water and I take it to them.
All right. So, yeah, Elaris just made food somehow. And also, that's a pretty big backpack.
That is a pretty big backpack, yeah.
It's a bargain.
Indeed.
Wargar, I presume you're still holding onto those pelts,
Yeah.
I have a pelt as well.
right?
I have one
Okay.
of them.
You see this wall?
Um,
Look at this. I make them food, I bring them water, not even a single thank you. They just start eating.
Thanks.
I didn't
I
eat.
know, right? I
didn't
know.
start eating. I look at the
Sorry,
golden
I was
orb.
so hungry.
I say, Elaris, I appreciate it. While I do not eat, I do appreciate the effort.
I turn back into like my normal ball shape, and I just roll onto the chair next to Air, and I just sit down and watch everyone, observing.
I do too.
you just
As I do
watch
not
these
eat.
people eat or put meat inside of
Yes.
their bodies.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I say, Elaris,
Well-
is it not unusual to see them do this?
It's very
Well, let me
strange, isn't
let me explain it in Elaris's terms. You see, flesh creatures put flesh in their special orifices on their faces.
it? Indeed, I do.
Or if it's this, chomp.
I reach out a tendril and I take a small piece of the meat off of Wargar's plate, and I nom it to see what all the fuss is about.
Do you absorb it or just take a bite?
Yeah, absorb it.
It enters your body. You specifically don't taste anything. It just
I look-
kind of hovers inside of you.
I look over it and say, it's quite unremarkable. I don't understand why they need to do this.
Elaris, I can tell you, it is really good. I have no idea how you managed to do this, but I'm very happy that you did it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. As you guys eat your food, again the knights start to leave. Some of them head to the training hall again. Some of them head off somewhere else. Yeah.
What time is it?
It is currently 6:30 p.m.
Quick training session, guys, before we clock in for the night.
I'm down.
Before that, I go and check on the.
Who's
smoked
fucking
meat,
Pixie
like,
sneezing?
Don't know. And ask Tom if there's a place where I can store our meat.
Good question, actually. You could store it in the storage room of the castle. You could ask an attendant if you're able to, or maybe able to do that.
Okay.
Storage room / ice room. There's ice magic cast on it to keep stuff cool.
That's cool. Okay.
I'm gonna be right back, everybody.
All right.
All right,
Alright.
dude.
All right. So I sort out that situation. I don't want to linger on that. Let's just say I sorted it so we can go do training. I don't want to hold up the boys.
Yeah.
Okay, it takes like 10 minutes to get there.
All right.
Oh.
Cool.
So you've put away the food. You all arrive at the training area, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, sure.
What do you want to do?
Yes.
As you arrive at the training area, you see again a couple of knights running around. You see a couple of them having mock battles. You see some slashing at wooden dummies. And you don't see the captain you saw before.
Damn.
Instead, you see someone else entirely new.
I go to
Um,
introduce myself.
I also go to introduce myself.
I hang back.
Right?
I
So,
sit on Borgar's shoulder.
Wargar and Air, you go to introduce yourself, and Alaris, you automatically follow because you're using Wargar as a chariot. So the new captain looks at you guys and has heard of you before, and says, "Oh, you must be the summoned heroes. Well, pleased to meet you." And what are you guys called? How may I call you?
You may call me Wargar.
I am addressed as Air.
I'm simply Alaris.
I'm back.
Oh, the yellow blob. The yellow blob speaks. Well, this is interesting.
No, I am just an object, and I mockingly shape myself around Wargar's head, pretending to be a helmet.
A sentient helmet, huh? Okay. That's unique, but sure, let's go along with that. And the Knights Captain says, "Please feel free to use the training grounds. It's always good to improve your capabilities." He also says, "Please do make sure not to linger too long, since it's almost 7 p.m. Yeah, take care of that. Make sure."
Well, we'll do a quick set.
The training
session.
grounds do stay open until 8 p.m., but after that, they'll get closed.
Alright, are you guys gonna go
Okay.
practice then?
Yeah, do a bit
Yes.
of trainings.
I will go cast firebolts and booming blades and such at the dummies,
So,
as
Is
a
there
as a
any-
wizard does.
Is there any issues with the Knights Captain's armor, like a broken piece of it or something like that?
no, not necessarily. It all looks quite pristine, actually, in opposition to all the other knights.
Alright. While the guys practice, I go between the soldiers and I cast Mend on any broken pieces of armor or weapons that they have, fixing their stuff.
The Knights Captain sees this helmet transform into a blob and just roll over to the other knights and cast Mend, and is quite impressed actually.
Neat.
The knights appreciate it, though they are quite confused still.
Yeah, understandable.
Now, for Airwalker, the dummies are used for melee fighting, and there are targets for magic
Oh,
spells.
then I go to the targets then to use them.
All right. Wargar, what are you gonna do anything?
I'm going to do practice strikes with my Odachi.
All right. I assume you're gonna use a dummy for that,
Yes.
or you could do a mock battle with Shotty if you really want.
You want to fight me, Chotty?
Of course I do.
All right, me and Chotty will have a mock battle.
The knight captain yells out, "If you want to do mock battles, please be sure to use wooden sword."
Of course.
Lara, do you want to do anything, or you still want to hang back?
I'll hang back and observe for now.
All right,
Right,
cool.
I'm going to have to get myself a wooden weapon then.
Yeah, as per last session, you know that wooden weapons are available in the storage room to the
Yes.
side. Yeah.
So once I'm done mending all the armors and weapons, I roll over to Lara and just sit with her.
All right, cool.
Club, isn't it?
Alaris and Lara, you guys can take a short.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys are still hurt, by the way. So.
Yeah. How do we heal with short rest?
Right, I am ready to kick some ass.
Okay, yeah, I equip 2 clubs and I get ready.
All right, cool. So, Joti and Wargar, the knight captain beckons you to step onto the not necessarily arena, but the fighting grounds, so to say.
Yep.
Warga, don't expect me to get easy on you. To go easy on you.
Don't expect me to go easy on
Joti
you.
and Wargar, please roll for initiative.
The one time I roll high.
Wargar, you're up first. Lara, I've seen
Alright.
you roll. May I ask for what?
Healing.
You said to do
Okay.
a
Okay.
short rest.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
It was a 4, so I add 4 HP to my health.
Same. Hey, I'm back to full HP.
So,
Right, well,
Wargar and Joti, you guys are still obviously full HP, and it's Wargar's turn first.
Yep. Roll to hit. Oh, fuck off.
I assume that misses.
Yep.
No, Joti.
With a
Unless you
smile
wanna
on
do
my
something else with
face.
your bonus action.
With a
Wargar.
smile on my face, I aim for his head with a club and try to hit him. After casting Hunter's Mark.
All right. Roll to hit.
19.
At least you're the only person that's managed to hit me so far.
Okay,
That
so I
is
do
true.
damage, right?
Yeah, you do damage.
Oh, 3.
3, and I got another d6. Where is it? Action. Wait.
You could also just roll one of the d6 die.
Yeah.
Here I had. Okay. Effect. 3, so that's 6 damage.
Yep.
All right. Again, Wargar's turn. Do you want to do something with your bonus action or not?
Nah.
All right.
Right. This piece of shit, piss off.
Damn, dude. That's rough. All right, Choti's turn.
My smile turns even wider. And I attack him with my 2 clubs.
All right, roll to hit twice.
Okay, I got 19 plus
23.
4, 23. Do I do damage for that first, or do I do the other one?
Roll the other one first, then.
Okay. Second hit is 10.
Can I do a deck save? I want to dodge these attacks.
The second hit does miss, though. So, yeah, roll to hit. Roll damage for the first one, please.
Okay. That's 4.
4.
4 damage. Okay.
Wait, the
Is
hunters.
Hunter's Mark still active?
Yeah, this is active for. It says concentration, and then up to an hour or something, up to 90 minutes.
Oh
I think.
wow. Also, make
Okay.
sure to not actually kill Warguard.
So what? So I get 4 damage, or do I have to add more onto the?
Wait, so I can kill him in the mock fight?
Well, you
Theoretically?
can knock him out if you do double the damage of his health, like of his total health. Then you do kill.
Well, he should know when to give up. I told him I'm not gonna go easy.
Jesus Christ.
Right, so I apply 4 damage. At least want to get a
So-
hit in before I fucking have to pass out.
Okay, it's 4. It's
Four.
8 in total.
8 total damage. Dang.
Warguard, how much HP do you have at the moment?
6.
Take this.
Yes. 6.
Okay, you have more than I expected. Okay, Wargar, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm half tempted to cook his ass.
I mean, yeah, go ahead
Oh,
if you really want to.
Wait, how many breath uses do you have per day?
Just one, so you can't
just
use
one.
that.
Oh no,
Oh,
Yeah, you
right.
can't use the breath weapon.
bastard.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 fixed that with being able to use it once every short rest, but
Yeah.
in 5e it's once every long rest.
Yep.
Right, I'll just. This will be my last attack then before I give up.
Oh. Ooh.
That hits,
Whoa, that-
actually.
Mm.
Yes. Oh come on, give me some.
You
Give me
sound
some
so
good damage.
happy.
Give me some good damage.
5 damage.
5 damage?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, 5 damage.
Okay. Got it. Okay, so I try to hit him in the head
Don't.
again.
Don't kill me.
Okay, I'm okay. Right. I'm trying to hit him in the leg.
Well, you won't kill him, like, actually, but you'll just
Yeah.
knock him out.
No, I tried to hit him in the in the legs, like lower leg, like trying to get him get him to stumble, but not breaking his knee or something. So more for the shin.
Yeah.
Hold on, I shout over, Shorty, if you knock his ass out, you're dragging him back to his room yourself.
No problem. Okay, so I'm gonna hit. Wait, I'm gonna roll the attack,
Please miss.
and I miss.
Miss.
Yeah, you miss. Woohoo!
Yay! I survived.
Okay, I try to. Wait, what can I do with the bonus action? Can I try to?
If you can try to hit him again.
Okay, I can't get ready to dodge his next move.
No, that would take an action.
Ah, okay. Okay, now then I'm gonna try to hit again in the same spot with the other club. That's a 17.
fuck's
Oh,
sake.
21.
Damn, Choti, you've been rolling well. Alright,
getting
roll
ready
to
for
hit
tomorrow.
Or roll for damage.
Okay, that's 5
Jesus.
plus 5, 10.
Yeah, that's me knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, Wargars knocked the fuck out.
Oh, nice.
That was
Um,
And
surprising,
I turn around and
but
walk
I
away.
feel
Going, Bye,
good.
shorty. Have fun dragging his ass.
So,
climb onto Lara's shoulder and
the-
just carry on with her.
the Knight's captain gives an applause. Tells you you fought well. But he also tells you to please take care of your comrade.
Of course I will. I grab his foot over my shoulder and I drag him into his
You got to
quarter.
do a strength check, aren't you?
Yeah, do a strength check.
Lone's gonna be sleeping on
5.
the battleground. The training grounds tonight.
So turns out Wargar is quite heavy, especially for a small gnome.
Alaris!
I will offer to help. I offer to help.
He fought well.
Alright, roll a strength check.
A 4.
Again, Wargar turns out to be quite heavy for you.
The amount of times I've
Yeah,
carried
it's
you,
fine. I
carry
turn
me.
around and come back. Going for a strength
Anybody
check?
else want to try, or just want to leave Wargar there?
Oh fuck! You're
No.
you're gonna let that. I rolled a 2.
Lara, that's a save. You might want to
No,
try. a
I'm
proper
surprised
roll.
Alaris could carry me back. I've carried him that much.
Little fucking blob gets so many high strength checks.
Save. Which one am I looking at?
Just a regular strength check. So that
Yeah,
is
fuck is
just
it?
up the top.
Yeah, top of the page.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
It'll
go.
show-
Fuck!
Lara's rolled just a bit better. Again, he effortlessly picks up Wargar. Just like with the bears. Turns out Alaris is freakishly strong.
Impressive.
So yeah, where do you want to go with Wargar? You want to bring him to his room?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take him to his room. Just dump him on his bed.
All right.
I'm
Are
not
the
nice
others
for the
like
nice.
still training or?
Nah, I'll go back to my room and set
Alright.
up my
Imagine.
box.
Just imagine the scene, right? It's literally just a blob with these tendrils holding a fucking dragonborn above his head and just cruising along the floor towards his room.
Yeah. At this point, the residents of the castle have been made aware of all of your presence. So they do still
I'm not
act
gonna question the
surprised.
fact that
but
there's
they-
a tentacle-like creature carrying a dragon into his room.
Yes,
This is some weird
everybody
Japanese board shit going on here.
So everybody who sees you is quite surprised, but they kind of just accept it.
Right.
Yeah, I assume all of you go to your respective rooms,
Roger.
and all of you can take a
Indeed.
long rest unless there's something else you want to do.
Definitely a long
Yeah,
rest,
that's
isn't
it. Long rest is it is.
All right, cool.
Best part about this is I have the second lowest strength out of everyone in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was tired already after that fight.
Yeah,
2
fair enough.
fights.
Right. I mean, so was Alara's, but we'll.
I guess
We'll
I am
ignore
just
that.
freakishly strong now, right?
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
canon.
Just a little
Okay.
roid fucking filled fucking one of those small things.
And also, Alaris is extremely dexterous for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyhow, y'all take your long rest, and I will actually cut it right there. Because I haven't prepared anything more than that. I will
Roger.
write down the fights I have planned if you want to do them.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this today's session.
Yeah.
It's good.
Ooh, quick one.
As-
Have we leveled up again from today, or
Yes,
still
yes,
in level?
yes. You're all level 3 now.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
That opens up possibilities.
Hell yeah.
Level 3. I have 23 hit points. And spells, so I can have. Wait, hold on.
Ooh,
I can make
what's
one more.
this?
What other spells can I learn? Oh, I can learn a second level spell.
Mhm.
Ooh, I got 28 hit points. Nice.
Right, at level 3, you choose an archetype that you could strive to accumulate in your combat style. Ooh.
Oh, what's this?
No, samurai, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus proficiency.
If you all have any criticisms or things that I could improve, please do let me know. I'm quite curious.
That's been good so far.
All right, cool.
Yes, it has been good.
I enjoyed it a lot actually. It was pretty funny.
Oh, it was a great session. I'm happy.
Yes.
Also, the stream went really well. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Now
you
I
for
also got a
watching,
sense
everybody.
of how. Now I also got a sense of how strong everybody is, because this fight with the bears was quite easy in hindsight.
Hey, I almost died. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the little gnome knockdown warguard. Yeah, cool.
Hey, don't get too cocky. I'll get you back next time. I've got fighting spirit now, so I can do some more damage.
Yeah.
Though I'm quite surprised because Warguard Yakul has an armor class of 17.
Hmm.
So Trotty, you did really well actually. Speaking about armor class, Lara, I want to talk to you about the plate mail you got. I've seen that your armor class is 20 in total.
Yeah.
And
Is that too heavy?
it's a bit much, and I've also seen that the worth of plate mail is 1,500 gold, apparently. Though in this universe, it's probably a bit less, but still quite expensive. So
Yeah, I pulled that from the armory from the last session.
yeah.
You
Is
did
it
say there
possible
was
to change
plate.
it? Yeah, is it possible to change it to medium plate armor, or?
I'll have a look. Dee.
What a second
And
level.
seeing as you have plate armor and having shield on top of that, it's a bit strong, in my opinion.
That was the objective, to be a tank.
Like armor class 18 is like what I'd suggest you being.
Hold on.
18 or 19, and honestly doesn't really matter, just not 20.
I've put half plate on medium armor.
Yeah,
Let's
that's fine.
see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, wait, no, take that off.
Yeah, half plate is still plate armor, but again, it's medium armor.
The
I'll go with chainmail.
Okay, sure.
How the fuck did I get remove this shit?
Also, you were really, really slow with full plate armor. You only had a movement speed of 20 feet instead of 30 that you have now.
I have 20.
Now you have 30, I think. You had 20 with. Oh wait, you still have. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Turns out chainmail is a bit heavier than.
It is still heavy armor,
Yeah, right.
but it brings the armor class down to 18.
Sure. Okay.
How the fuck do I remove this stuff from my inventory?
I think if
should
you
be able
click
to
on
manage
it,
your
there's
inventory.
to the right. There's a button called delete.
To the right. Hold on. Let's see.
Also, it
There
might
we
be
go.
worth removing all the gold or money that you have. Lars is the one that has all the money now. That goes for the others as well.
Yeah, true. Also,
I have 10 gold. Do I give it to Oni or just delete it?
No. It's
give it to.
I already have it.
it is money, but it's from your previous world, so it's pretty useless here. So and the money we made today, all Lars, so all of it.
How fuck I change this?
So I'd like to go to take the Beastmaster archetype. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, go ahead. I really don't mind.
No, fuck, wrong one. There we go. I removed the gold.
Okay, cool.
That's mine removed as well.
Cool. Air is you've done that,
Yes.
I presume.
I have upgraded my level. I've actually just the only thing I did was besides getting health
Right.
was learn one new spell.
Yeah. Okay.
Just ignore that it's wish. Okay, I'm just joking. No, I just actually I saw the mage armor and I was like, you know, I should use that because it will
Oh,
end up
yeah.
giving me like armor class of I think 15 or 16 because of because I will get 13 plus 2, which is 15 plus the 1 because I'm a Warforged, and that will be
Right.
16.
Mage armor adds
It's
13 plus your
it's-
dexterity modifier. Okay, so that
Yep.
yeah.
Wait, what armor
And then
are you wearing?
I am a sorcerer. I do not wear armor.
Okay, good. Okay. Just make
He's
Yeah, no,
also a giant robot made of metal.
Yeah, the
This is
robot
true.
gives me +1 to my armor class.
Yeah.
So I would have 16 after using mage armor.
Didn't it say 13 plus your dexterity modifier? So that would be
Yes, I have
plus-
+2.
so
Which is
13
15.
plus 2, that's 15.
Yes, then +1 for my class, my race trait, because I
But
have
your race trait is
integrated protection.
already calculated in your current armor.
Yeah, in the current armor. But
Yeah,
the current
so-
armor is 10 armor class plus the 3, which it would be dexterity plus that, which is +2 plus the 1, which is the feature trait. I gain an innate +1 to bonus +1 bonus to armor class, and I have a +2 with dexterity, which is +3 in total. So I have 13 because we just have a standard 10 armor class without any armor.
Right.
So that 10 would go to 13 because mage armor is a spell, and then +2 for dexterity, +1 because of my racial feature.
Well,
which
you'd
is
have
16.
to activate mage armor. Your
Mhm.
current class, including your racial trait is 13, right?
Yes.
And with mage armor, that adds on top of that, so that's +2. So that
No,
would be
mage
15.
armor. Mage armor makes the standard armor class 13, and then you add the dexterity, which is +2, and then I would add my feature, my race feature, which
Oh,
doesn't add,
right. I
which
see.
is not armor itself.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least that's how I'm reading it.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm okay with that. Yep.
But also,
Okay. Yeah,
it
I'm
does
fine
take
with
a
that.
level 1 spell slot.
Right.
I have 4 level 1 spell slots now instead of 3.
Yeah.
I'm invincible. With 1 extra spell slot, I will conquer this world.
All right. I think that's it for today. We've sorted
All
everything
right.
out. I had a lot of fun.
I did too.
So for the next date, what would work for you guys? Um,
Same for me would be
next
fine.
next week would be
uh,
quite rough for me. Because I'm at my grandmother's place at that time.
I am
Um,
free from Friday to Monday, as far as I know. Unless my
Okay.
friend comes over, which, you know.
Right. So that will not work for me.
We'll just do it in 2 weeks' time then, on this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all right for everybody?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So in
That's
2 weeks, the
I
Saturday.
will be traveling Saturday. I'll be traveling
Okay.
about 18 or 19 hours. Something like that. But I will be available Sunday.
Sunday works
Sunday,
fine
if
for
you guys
me.
are available.
For me too.
Yeah, Sunday works for me as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
So in 2 weeks, Sunday. Okay.
Mhm.
All
Roger.
right.
Cool.
Alright. I had fun. I'm glad that I was able to shoot lightning balls and other shit at bears.
Just a heads up, you're all level 3 now. You won't level up as
Yes.
easily now. As I
Okay.
said before we actually started the campaign, you're gonna go through a
Mhm.
training arc and level up to level 3, and then it's normal leveling speed.
All
Okay.
right. That's fine.
Mhm.
So
It's been good so far.
Works for me. Indeed.
Duh.
cool. Again, I think stream can be ended now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
Oni, could you help me to show me how to do the beast? Would that
Yeah,
be
sure.
okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Let me quickly view your sheet.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a
Of
good
course.
night.
Bye,
Alright. You
peeps.
have a wonderful night.
bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye bye. It was fun.